Welcome back to Santagato Studios. I'm Joe, and today we're going to find out what kind of guy am I? I don't know why I said that so hornily.
A little bit.
I said it so horny.
Hornily.
We have a paddle here for spanking. Still horny. But this is a game called Two Types of People. There's going to be two things here, and I'm going to find out which one I guess I am more like. Two types of people. Those who, A, clean hair first, or B, clean body first. I'm definitely a clean body first type of guy. I go straight for the goods immediately when I get into the shower. Don't really clean anything past my shins because that seems like it's too far. I've tried to clean my shoes before. My shoes? I've tried to clean my feet before, but it got too slippery and I was like, I'm never doing that again. That was super dangerous. But I clean my body first. I go dig balls.
Right.
Then I go chest, arms, pits and stuff, and like butt. I have a loofah though. I don't raw dog it anymore. So that means B. I'll take B. Two types of people. Those who are into feet and find feet disgusting. Ooh, I didn't even hold up. This was that for the first one. Am I into feet or do I find feet disgusting? I don't really find feet repulsive, but I wouldn't say that I'm into feet at all. Like, I'm not dying to get my tongue between the webs of your toes or anything like that. But I'm not going to throw up on them either. You know what I mean? I don't mind giving a foot rub. I just don't want it in my mouth when it's been walking around in a sock all day and a shoe. I'm going to go B, even though I don't find your feet disgusting. I like hands. I like hands. Does that count?
I don't think it counts.
No, it's a different appendage. Two types of people, those who get loud when they're angry or get quiet when they're angry. I'm like a this, I'm like a this. So I'm going to go B again because I think that I initially get quiet when I get angry. And if I sit with that anger a little too long, turn right into an A. And that's when I start getting loud. But I'm not somebody who immediately off the jump and I'm screaming and super angry and fly off the handle. Where like I get angry and I sit with it for like 2 days and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then I start getting mad about that. But I think I'm B again on this. Like my initial reaction, and it's hard to get me like loud angry. So I'll say that like I usually go quiet when I get angry, okay?
Quiet is probably scarier, honestly.
Yeah, like if I'm not talking to you and I'm not really whatever, something's going on.
Yeah,
and it's not good. So
it's like, oh, Joe didn't talk to me today.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck, what did I do? Two types of people. Those who A, pronounce it data, and B, pronounce it data. Data?
Data, I think.
Data.
There's a third.
Data. No one says that. Okay, data and data. I almost said data again. What do I say? I gotta get the data. Data. I say data. Data. A. My first A.
Damn.
My first A. Right in the A hole. Two types of people. Those who A, clean after cooking, or B, clean after eating. I'm gonna say A, clean after cooking, but it's really clean while cooking. The only reason why I'm saying this is because it's definitely not B. So clean after eating. After I eat, these dishes are going in the sink and I'm not touching them. I'll be honest with you. So I'm going to put this into A. After I've eaten, I'm already like tired and I'm full, you know, and I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't want to do anything. So while I'm up and like cooking and doing whatever, which doesn't really happen too often nowadays, I'll be honest with you. Okay. Two types of people. Those who A, pack days before a trip. Who the fuck does that? Or B, pack day of trip. I'll say within 14 hours of my flight is when I pack. It's usually the last thing I do before I go to sleep. To be fair, it's not that I'm completely like a mess. I do also plan my airport outfit. So I go to bed in boxers that I'm wearing the next day.
Right.
I put on a fresh pair of boxers and I'm wearing those. And then I get up and I put on the clothes that I like laid out for everything else is for the airport and everything else is packed. Boom, I'm out the door. I hate being late to shit, so I can't have that. But days before a trip, bro, I'm trying to get, like, what the fuck? If I'm packing my clothes, I'm packing good fits. And, like, you never know when you need one of the good fits. I don't pack clothes. I pack outfits. So I know what type of shit we're doing. Okay, this is dinner. This is during the day. This is that. Do you do that?
Sort of.
I don't just be like, yo, just put all my t-shirts, put shorts. I'll make outfits when I get there. Nah, I'm packing outfits. I put the shit on. I get in front of the mirror, and I'm like, I'll throw the accessories on. All right, before we move forward with this video, we do have a sponsor, and that is Green Chef. Green Chef is the #1 meal kit delivery service on this planet, okay? Green Chef is going to make it a lot easier to maintain your health goals this year because you can go on their site and pick some pre-portioned meals. They have pre-made sauces. They're all pre-portioned. They show up to your door. You just make them, and you have a nice little meal for you, all right? So whether you're looking to maintain like a healthy weight or maybe lose some weight or whatever the case is, you can do so with Green Chef. You can stay on track with your fitness goals with these like 5-minute salads that you can make. There are smoothies that you can just blend up real quick. So if you want to stay healthy, Green Chef is the way to go. So right now you can go to greenchef.com/studiosfree and you will get started with free salads for 2 months plus 50% off of your first box, okay? That is greenchef.com/studiosfree and you will get free salads for 2 months and 50% off of your first box. That is a hell of a deal, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So if you want to stay on track with your fitness goals and your health goals and you want to eat healthy, you can do so with Green Chef. So go check them out. Go to greenchef.com/studiosfree and get that 50% off your first box and the free salads for 2 months. Why not? Enjoy. 2 types of people, those who A, prefer red wine, B, prefer white wine. I do prefer red wine, so that's another A. But I will say white wine, you can't drink red wine during the day. That's psychotic to me. Okay, if the sun is shining, I'm not drinking red wine. You know, this is a nighttime thing at a dark dinner restaurant type of place. But like if you're outside, you got rosé and you got white wine. If you're outside and it's 80 degrees, 85 degrees, and you're drinking a fucking Cab Sav, what the fuck are you doing?
Just throw ice in it.
And I would rather shove the bottle of red wine in my ass before I threw ice into the cup, okay? People who throw ice in their red wine are psychotic. 2 types of people, those who A, are early to the airport or B, end up rushing to the airport. I'm on time for the airport. Nothing would make me more upset and ruin my day. You want to see silent, angry Joe, make me late to the airport. I will lose my mind. I hate that. Like, even if you're early and you're like in a lounge or you're sitting like at a bar or like some restaurant or whatever in the airport, and it's like, oh, we're going to be boarding in a few minutes. And someone's like, all right, relax. We'll go in like 10 minutes. I'd be like, bro, you stay. I'm going. You know what I mean? Like, I got to be there. I don't know why. 2 types of people, those who A, like going down on people, B, avoid it if possible. Listen, we're all adults here. Okay? Avoid it if possible. What are we talking about? Live a little. Have some fun. Okay? It's very fun to give and to receive. Receiving is great. Receiving is awesome. Okay? Giving is also cool, though. Giving is also great. The 2 types of people, those who A, need noise to fall asleep or B, need silence to fall asleep. It could be there could be a gunfight outside and the boy's gonna be snoozing. I don't need anything to fall asleep. I need a bed. Like, I don't need silence. I don't need, noise or anything. Like, I could fall asleep in whatever. 2 types of people, those who A, are stress eaters or B, stress kills their appetite. I think stress kills my appetite. Boredom is where I start eating. Just like that time you get home from like 5 to like 8. Or if you have like an early dinner, it's like 6:30, something like that. And then you have the rest of the night. It's like, I need to snack because I'm just bored, you know? Or I need something. Sometimes I like to have a seltzer because it feels like I'm eating. You know what I mean? Like it's bubbly and it's like it fills you up a little bit and it's like it's bitey and shit. I don't know. It just feels better than like a glass of water. 2 types of people. B, prefer A is dark chocolate, B is milk chocolate. Dark chocolate sucks, okay? And I know that people out there are going to be like, oh, it's more healthy for you and it's good, but I don't care. I'm eating chocolate. You know, I'm not eating chocolate to lose weight. I'm eating chocolate because I like chocolate. And I prefer the milk chocolate. There's more sugar in it. I understand that it's probably, I'm certain that it's not as healthy for you, but it's chocolate. Also, stop mixing orange with chocolate. It fucking sucks. 2 types of people, those who A, talk dirty during sex, or B, do not enjoy talking dirty. Speak to me. You know what I mean? What are we doing? We're not gonna talk during this? You know, like, I wanna hear how it's going. And not like, I don't need a report card like, hey, good job, or, you know, like, you're not my coach. But I wanna know that, like, it's getting crazy. How much weirder would it be if no one's saying a word and you could hear, like, crickets outside and shit? Like, If I was having sex with a woman and she wasn't saying anything, I would be like, she's not even here. She doesn't want to be here. This is bad. I would be like, is everything all right? Okay. 2 types of people, those who are A, silent in Ubers, B, talk to the driver. Silent. It's not for me. I will talk to drivers if they start up a conversation with me, but I'll try to end those conversations. It's just not like, I don't know. I just feel really awkward. It feels too forced of an interaction to actually have like a real conversation. I don't know that I've ever had like a real serious connection type of conversation with an Uber driver before because I'm just so checked out. And also, every time I get in an Uber at like 5 a.m. to go to the airport or something, the chattiest guys in the world. Very, very, very chatty guys. Very chatty fellas. And I'm like, dude, it's 5 a.m. I just woke up 15 minutes ago and put on my airplane outfit. I'm not ready for this. 2 types of people, those who A, take photo of food first, or B, dig right in. I'd say more often times than not, I will dig right in. If I'm at a very nice restaurant, sometimes I'll take photos of stuff because I'm like, this looks like a fucking piece of art. And I'll like do that. But for the most part, I dig right in, especially if it's not a fine dining place and it's just like a slice of pizza. Like, who am I taking this picture for?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Even the fine dining places, who am I taking that for? Like, maybe I'll look back and I'll be like, ooh, that looks cool. But like, I don't know. For the most part, I'm digging right in. 2 types of people, those who A, Q-tip ears often, or B, don't use a Q-tip for ear cleaning. Don't use it. Okay, I heard years ago that it just pushes the earwax deeper and then you can go deaf, and I'm trying to hear, okay? So I bought one of those things that have cameras on them, and you shove them in your ears, and you dig it all out, and I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't make me hard, but there is something scratching if I have a clitoris, that's what it's scratching. Getting deep in your ear and just kind of going like that, it's like playing with my ear clit or something. It's nice, but it also makes me cough.
Yeah.
And like almost gag in a way.
Yeah, I don't get that part.
So like, also that's kind of sexual.
A little
so
bit.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's
this
a good
thing's
point.
am I fucking myself via ear or something? I don't know what's going on, but I don't use Q-tips. Our last card here, 2 types of people, those who A, think ghosts are real, or B, think ghosts aren't real. Really wish you wouldn't ask me that. Do I think they're real? I don't want to be haunted.
Yeah, what if you catch one that's like, yeah, we're not real?
That's what I mean. Like, that's why I feel bad being like, oh, I don't think so. And then like, oh, we'll make you believe, which I'm not built for. In my head, I don't believe that ghosts are real. Never encountered them. A lot of the stories that you hear seem far-fetched. It's like magic, you know? Like, it feels like I need this trick to be done to me. Otherwise, I'll just believe everyone's in on it type of thing. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't want to experience a ghost. But even if I did, it would take a visual representation. Like, it would have to be like Casper's coming in here and making me breakfast. Then I'll believe. But if something falls off the wall, I'll be like, yo, magnets. I'll just like, I just won't. Or like things, you know, the walls creak and they move. It happens, whatever. So I'm going to have to say they aren't real. But if they're watching, then they are. So I'm more type B than I am type A. We don't know if it's actually the, real personality type A, type B. It's just a board game, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. Hope you learned a little bit more about me today. But that's all right? So don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Scat-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. That was a little bit of scatting for you. So it turns out Joe is mostly type B. Does this game have anything to do with like the actual type A, type B? I don't know, like he said. But there were a lot of Bs. Guy got straight Bs all through this video. I think it's a little higher than the grades he used to get.